Thank you for joining me at the quilting studio today. I have Cindy's quilt up here on the quilting bed. She did a magnificent job. She said this is actually a disappearing block from the Missouri Star Quilt Company of a block of the month design that she had ordered and joined in with them. Isn't it lovely? Love the design, love the colors. Cindy did a great job on it. So soothing and refreshing. I think she said this is going to be for her own bed. It's about 96 inches square. And she said, do what you want to do on the design. I have lots of new designs, my friends, and I chose my brand new HELENE 2 design. Isn't she so pretty? She's so soft and loopy and feathery. I'm so pleased with it. And I said, what color thread are you thinking? Do you want to go toward the peach? Do you want to go toward the coral? Do you want to go toward the teal? She said, yeah, let's do the peach. And so we're using my Glide Peach, which is kind of a shinier thread right there, and it's turning out just magnificent. Now remember, I take quilts by mail all the time over here at the Quilting Studio in Yuma, Arizona. Look down in the comments in the show notes and you'll be able to find information about how to send something over, or put something in the comments and we can start a conversation about that. I also talk about pressing. Remember that? The better you press the underside of your quilt, the better the top is going to lay. Especially if you have pinwheels, if you have flying geese, if you have stars, if you have areas that things are coming together a lot, press those seams open, my friend. My honey girl will be able to travel over that so much better. I'll show you the pressing on the underside of the quilt. Nicely done over here. I do like it. I'm so pleased that she was able to do a great pressing job here. Again, anytime that you have pinwheel type ideas, I would suggest pressing that open. That will help so we don't have too much bulk in that area. The other thing I want to talk to you about is attaching the seams on the borders. What do I talk about when you're attaching your seams on your borders? When you're doing that, I say that it's so much better if you attach your seams on borders and sashings at the diagonal, that the eye will move much more smoothly when you've connected at a diagonal. Except for when? When is that? That is when you have a very geometric shape or something that's extremely linear. In this case, this probably would have worked all right to have attached it at the straight on. She did it at the diagonal all the way through, and so I'm pleased about that because that would be a proper formation of it. In this case, again, because it is linear and because it has very specific design on it, she could have attached these on the straight. So just something to be aware of when you're preparing your borders and your sashings. That's something that you could put something in the comments and we could have a discussion about. I also have 5 styles of batting at the Quilting Studio. No need to bring your own batting. I have plenty of different styles that's curated exactly for your quilt. And the great thing about that is then you're only using exactly how much batting you need for your quilt. We measured out by the square inch, and you're not paying for all the extra batting that you just have kind of these weird little pieces hanging off. So that's something to always consider when you're over here at the Quilting Studio. Have an amazing quilty day.